Oh no, oh no, oh no, good morning, wonder friends. Quick look at my poor sky garden. My garden is thirsty, and the sky just won't help. Friends, do you know where rain comes from? Professor Pixel, what happened? It hasn't rained in 7 whole days, Mia. And without rain, our plants can't grow. But Professor, where does rain even come from? That, my curious friend, is exactly what we are going to find out today. Professor Pixel, look. There is a little cloud stuck up there. It looks sad. Oh my, you are right, Coco. That cloud looks stuck. And stuck clouds can't make rain. Let's all ask together, where does rain really come from? Say it with me, where does rain come from? Let's solve this mystery, team. I know, I'll pour my juice on the garden. That did not help. Maybe it just needs some wind. Nope, still stuck. Clouds love music. Well, that was fun, but it didn't make rain. Good tries, everyone, but I think we need real science, not just good guesses. I have something in my wonder drawer that is only for when we're truly stuck. Let's put on our wonder goggles and look closer at that cloud. Look closely, friends. Do you see those tiny sparkles rising up from the puddle? They look like they're floating up into the sky. Exactly. When the sun warms up water, it turns into an invisible mist called water vapor and floats up into the sky. We call this evaporation. Can you say it with me? Evaporation. Let's test this with an experiment. What is happening, Professor? Watch the lid. The warm water vapor rises up, and when it touches the cold lid, it turns back into tiny droplets. That is called condensation. When water vapor cools down and clumps together, just like a cloud forming. That is just like our stuck cloud. It is full of tiny droplets. You've got it. And when a cloud gets so full and heavy that it can't hold any more droplets, they fall back down to the ground. That is called precipitation. Also known as rain, snow, or hail. 3 big words, friends: evaporation, condensation, precipitation. Together, they make the water cycle. Our cloud just needs warmth to lift more droplets up to it, so it can get nice and full. I'll open the dome vents so warm air can rise. I'll heat the puddle with the sunbeam lamp. And I'll cheer the little cloud on. It just needs to gather a few more droplets. Look, it is working. The cloud is getting heavier and heavier. It is raining. It is raining. You did it, wonder friends. You helped the water cycle do its job, and now our garden is happy again. Let's remember what we learned today. The water cycle has 3 big steps. First, evaporation. The sun warms water and it rises up as vapor. Second, condensation. The vapor cools down and forms clouds. Third, precipitation. The cloud gets full and rain falls back down to water. Our gardens, rivers, and lakes. Then the whole cycle starts again. Evaporation, condensation, precipitation. The water cycle never stops. Just like our curiosity. Now, it is your turn. Wonder friends. Grab a grown-up, a clear jar, some warm water, and a cold lid. Watch the droplets form just like we did today, and tell us what you discover. Next time, we'll uncover an even bigger mystery. Secret sounds hiding inside letters. Can you guess what sound a letter makes before we do? Subscribe to Wonder World Stories, ring that bell, and join us for our next Wonder Lab adventure. Bye for now, Wonder friends.